Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This time we're going to do another review video of a upcoming weapon that we've already had for a substantial amount of years, say about 7. As you can see on the screen right now, we've got the Santa Slayer, so there's a reason why I'm specifically showing this one off today. And with the upcoming Christmas event, this weapon will be probably your next go-to in terms of melee weapons. Now, for me personally, this is such a unique melee. Uh, and you might be thinking, why is it different from anything else? Why is it unique? Well, to put it simply, the attack hit speed per second is quite goddamn good. And if I go to weapons in general, just to show you a few right off the bat, like the tip blades. Let's see if we can find them. Titanium, so 2, 7, 7. So yeah, they have the same kind of amount. You might be thinking, but the titanium blades are just obviously so much better. Why would you think of even using the Santa Slayer? Well, titanium blades have a specific amount of kind of usage in this. Now, as you can see, titanium blades free hits free enemies and does have a bit more reach and a bit more damage, but that's kind of about it. Not back. See, yeah, it's not as good as Santa Slayer, but let me explain why the Santa Slayer is being reviewed today. So for me, the Santa Slayer for the longest time was your free-to-go weapon to basically have one of the fastest kind of weapons in the game. Now, don't get me wrong, it has less damage, less reach, and does require you to be level 25 to actually use it. Which, again, Clayton, please fix. It's got fast attack speed and very high critical chance. Obviously, exact same as titanium blades. However, this has a bit more of a different kind of buff to it than the titanium blades. For example, it hits 4 enemies. It has an enhanced melee damage radius, knockback, and actually has a slowness percentage. So unlike the titanium blades, this, despite obviously some of its drawbacks on it, has a bit more of an ability to be more usable. And I've got it on right now in the background. You can probably hear in game right now. We are going to take on werewolves, and this is me using my max dexterity build here. Fair bit of damage. I'm one hitting everything here so far, so that's fantastic. I'm letting the horde build up, and you probably have seen Stanley's video on the Santa Slayer with 90% dex. But, well, sorry, it's not werewolves, it's pumpkin tendrils. Interesting. And it is actually handling the horde really damn well. It's almost like a melee version of a chainsaw. Like, that's why, obviously, I feel as if this is a good point to bring it out, because with the upcoming Christmas event, this would be more achievable during the event. And it really is good if you've obviously got the damage and dex. Like, just the same with any other weapon that's about 6 years old, 7 years old. One thing it does annoy me is it doesn't have its own unique in-game model. I think that's what I'm looking for. But it's still quite good for what it is. It's like a Bowie knife you're holding, as you can see at glimpses. And all I'm doing is walk in a circle. Obviously I'm getting vomited on, so I'm not really doing well with that. But with the damage build, the dexterity build I've got, I am doing fairly damn well with the bosses as well as the hordes around it. If I wanted to kind of snazz things up a little bit more, I can go without being hit in a second. So, obviously the issue is green vomits, and it is a bit more easier said and done. We've gone through these quite quickly, quite easily, and yeah, the Santa Slayer right now is what I'm using to do the mastery. It's good against bosses as well, if you know how to use it. Obviously, the range is a bit of an issue. Like, that's my opinion. There is a range issue. It is something that a weapon I would happily have on an alt or have in general using. It's just that much better. Obviously, the titanium blades do have a bit more damage. They might be a bit more versatile for what you want it for, but I find these to be a lot more useful for what it is. I just stand still. 1, 2, 3, 4. Use all vomited. I just realised that's not an orange jack. White jack. Pumpkin carver. Perfect. We take that. And the whack attack. Azaki. I can't see that. But yeah. Overall, I would probably say this is quite a good wee, little event item you could get. If you can't afford titanium blades, this would be your next go-to anyway. It's just a much better reuse melee weapon in the game. Doesn't require obviously any proficiency, which I thought it did actually. I thought you had to have 120 melee, but I think you might either changed that or it may have been done at some point. And the best part of it is it's only requiring two things. Obviously, it might be a bit more difficult to obtain, because then obviously the Christmas box you need to get it in, it'll probably be 2k or something like that, but it is actually elsewhere. Slayer. So you can get it from the Christmas box will be coming up, or the 2019 Christmas gift, and there is, oh, no, it's not that one, it's 2018. There's a 5% chance for both the grip and the blade. So it is, I would highly recommend making it. It is a good collector's item. It is quite a good weapon in general. I wish it did some sort of in-game model for it, because you can see it's just a Bowie knife. It's shown, and the gimmick. Oh, it's just do this. And yeah, very, very quick fist build. Highly recommend. One of my favourite melee weapons in the game. Obviously, if I'm using it for my mastery, that will say something. But yeah, hope you guys found this a bit helpful. If you are deciding to make this during the Christmas event, please let me know. I would be interested to find out. And if anyone has their own opinions of this weapon, please let me know. Obviously, with this review, I would give us a thumbs up. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoy yourselves, and goodbye.